Yo, 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 what is up, guys? What is up? What is up? Hope you guys are well. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Vinsky Vala YouTube channel. We are here, ready to start, ready to do this watch along between West Ham and Manchester United, the Chelsea. It's a London derby, guys. It's a London derby. Not one of the most prominent ones, but definitely one for the show, one that actually people look forward to, because West Ham are a team that have a bit of history. West Ham, rather Chelsea, a team that was very good back in the day, lost their way a bit, but now they are back to the fourfold. So welcome back, guys. Welcome. As always, if this is your first time here, do remember to like the video and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. If you are new, if you are returning subscriber, remember to like the video as well. Like the video. Yes, game will be starting in a few. Also just finalizing on the other game. Earlier we had done the Kenya versus Madagascar game. It was a heartbreaking affair for Kenya because they lost to Madagascar on penalties. So that means that Kenya's CHAN tournament has ended today. Yes, heartbreaking end to their CHAN tournament, but it is okay. We will live to fight another day. At least I can say that we are not going home by ourselves, because Tanzania in the other quarterfinal are currently losing to Morocco. So at least we can say that we are not going to cry alone. we are not we are going to be two sore losers. That is now Tanzania and Kenya having lost in the quarterfinal, because the game is about to end. Currently Morocco are leading 1-0. It is the 97th minute. 97th minute, yes. So Tanzania also falling by the wayside. They're about to go home, rather just go back to their hotels, because they're already home, just like Kenya did earlier. But yeah, that game is almost done, and this is what we are catching up on before the Chelsea game starts. The Chelsea game starts at 10 o'clock, at the top of the hour. So yeah, so we're just finalizing on this game. At least Morocco, yeah, they've actually played well. This is actually a different Morocco team to the one that Kenya played a few days ago, other weeks ago. Actually, it's days, because back then Morocco seemed as a team, looked like a team that had no cutting edge, but at least they settled into the tournament. They've actually outplayed Tanzania today, yes. Tanzania are the host country, but Tanzania have been all over the place. They have clearly not had anything to do, or they have not had, they have laid a single glove on Morocco's goal. Yes. So anyway, back in the 98th minute, I think, yeah, because there was a bit of stoppage, the game is almost over. Yes, and it is over. It is over. Yes, it is over. Yes, Ryan, hi to you too. Hope you are well. Yes, hope you are doing fine. Yes, more content for you. Yeah, facts. Yes, at least you'll be getting more content. Yeah, there are quite a number of games happening at the moment. So you have Chan tournaments, you have Premier League, you have La Liga, you have Bundesliga. So pick your poison. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Anyway, at least the Morocco game is finished. So Morocco are through, guys. Morocco are through to the semi-final, where they will play Madagascar. Yes, that game is over. That game was the Chan tournament. The Chan African Nations Championships. Yes, semi-final. Yes, between Madagascar and Morocco, which will be played on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. So for us, we switch off over to our featured game. Our featured game is Chelsea versus West Ham, or rather West Ham versus Chelsea. Yes, team lineups are out, as you can see. Those are the lineups. Hammersen for West Ham. West Ham are playing in a 3-5-2. Yes, Todibo, Tobido, Kilman and Agard as the centre backs, and then Wan-Bissaka, Ward-Prowse, Suchek, and Diouf as the what are they called, as the midfielders, because actually Diouf and Wan-Bissaka are playing as wing backs, because West Ham are playing in a 3-4-1-2 system. 3-4-1-2 system. 3-4-1-2 system. Yeah. So, and then Paqueta as the number 10, and then Bowen and Fulkrug as the center forwards. Yes, that's the team for West Ham. For Chelsea, have Sanchez. Chelsea are playing a 4-2-3-1. Have Sanchez in goal. Malo Gusto, Tosin, Shaloba, and Cucurella. No Colwell is out almost for the entire remainder of the season, or the remainder of the season, because he injured his ACL, was it PCL, so he might be out till maybe say March or April. Yes, the same injury that also James Maddison got. So our best wishes are with him. And then in midfield we have Caicedo and Enzo, and then Cole Palmer, ever present Cole Palmer as the 10, Pedro Neto, João Pedro, and Delap. So that means that Chelsea start with both of their forwards, that is João Pedro and Delap, because Jackson is almost on his way out of Chelsea. He will be leaving soon. Newcastle have already put in a bid for him, so they're just waiting to finalize on the bid and also agree on terms, and Jackson will be on his way out of Chelsea, because he was deemed surplus to requirement because of what? Because of his poor showing. And I can see that Cole Palmer is on the bench. Has he picked up an injury? Anyway, game has started, guys. Game has started. It seems like Cole Palmer has picked up an injury. Cole Palmer has picked up an injury, guys. He has picked up an injury. So Cole Palmer is not playing today. Whoa, that's weird. Sheesh. Let me check. Yeah, so Cole Palmer is not playing, guys. Cole Palmer is not playing, guys. So let me even change the lineup because I just saw him on the bench. So Cole Palmer, I think, has picked up a knock during the warm-up, so he's not going to play in this game. So that means that Estevao, the new signing from Palmeiras, starts. That is his full debut. Estevao, number 41. Estevao. So that means that Cole Palmer is not going to play this game. Cole Palmer is not even on the bench, or is he on the bench? Yes, he's on the bench. He's watching the game, but I don't think he's going to get to play because of the injury that he has picked up. Let me check. Yeah, he's not even listed on the bench, so that means Cole Palmer will be unavailable for this game. Cole Palmer will be unavailable for this game. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and sub to the channel. Like the video, guys, and sub to the channel. As I said earlier, Tanzania have been bundled out of CHAN by Morocco. So Morocco will be the ones who will play Madagascar on Tuesday. That game just ended a few moments ago. Yes. So, yep. So unfortunate for Cole Palmer, man. He's actually been a very dependable player for Chelsea, but he's been very poor lately. His last open goal is, they say, was it January of, actually it was in January against Bournemouth. So for the entire months of February, March, April and May, and also part of August, he's been unable to find the net. Nice play by Fulkrug. Switches the ball over to Wan-Bissaka, overcooked the cross. So ball goes out for a throw-in. Yes, so I'm happy to see Estevao in the team. At least Estevao gets a full debut because he actually impressed when he came on recently in the game against Crystal Palace. But he was unable to score because in the previous game, Crystal Palace drew Chelsea 0-0. Yes, trust me, it was not a board draw. Both teams really went for it, but unfortunately, Chelsea were unable to find the killer instinct and put Crystal Palace to the sword. So, yes, as for West Ham lost their last game against Sunderland. They were beaten by the newly promoted team, Sunderland. Yes, they were really beaten, man. That was a very, very poor showing by West Ham on that particular day. Yeah, so let us do hope that they'll be able at least to put in a good showing today because they seem to be up for this game. But I don't know what happened against Sunderland because they were all over the place. Man. It was a very, very poor showing by them. So anyway, the game is still at its early stages. Nothing much is happening. Of course, the teams are gonna try feel each other out. West Ham currently possessing the football, and I don't know why they have actually decided to play Hammerson. Hammerson is the goalkeeper who was signed from Leicester. He was signed from Leicester just during this window. So that means that Alfonso Areola is now the second string keeper because Lucas Fabianski left. Yeah, he's actually out of contract. So this is Paqueta, tries to turn, finds Wan-Bissaka, and Bissaka, Bowen with a run, offside. Bowen is offside, yes. So, yeah, so West Ham had a very, very poor showing in the opening day against Sunderland. They were really overrun by Sunderland, newly promoted team. To round them a mock from start to finish, man. West Ham did not even lay a glove on Sunderland. But let's hope that they'll be able to do something today Also want to see how Chelsea manage without Cole Palmer in the team, because he has been an ever-present player for them. So yeah, let's see. Injury for Cole Palmer in the warm-up. More news, yes. So yeah, like I said, yeah, Palmer definitely injured in the warm-up, because whenever you see a player on, oh, goal, guys. Oh, I'm busy here talking about Palmer. Goal for West Ham, 1-0. 1-0. Lucas Paqueta. I'm busy here looking at my phone, and I'm not following the game because I was looking at the Palmer news, and West Ham just scored. 1-0 to West Ham. 1-0, guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. That means that this is going to be an exciting game. Whoa. Paqueta. Paqueta. Whoa, what a shot, man. What a shot by Paqueta, man. What a shot. Ay, 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 ay. The ball moved in the air, man. Sanchez could not even see it properly. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, Sanchez took a hop to the right. The ball went to his left, flew into the net. Whoa. That might be an early contender for goal of the season. Well struck, man. He deserves all the plaudits, man. That was an awesome goal. 1-0. 1-0 to West Ham, man. 1-0, man. That is West Ham's first goal of the season. That is their first goal of the season, guys. West Ham. Yes. Chelsea, man. Hey, Chelsea, man. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on at Chelsea, man? You guys, man. Yeah, I was busy confirming the Cole Palmer news on this other end. Paqueta is scoring for West Ham. So that means that now West Ham will just sit back into their shape and play on the counter, because they got the goal that they needed. As you know, yeah, West Ham were actually in 18th position, and it's still early days. You don't really look at the league table right now. Maybe you start to look at the league table maybe in late October, November, start to see how teams are gonna perform. But right now it's still early days. It's still early days, because West Ham came into this game on the back of, like I said, that defeat by Sunderland, which pushed them to the to 19th position, because Wolves are the ones that are occupying number 20, because they lost to, what's the name of that team? They lost to Man City 4-0. So by virtue of goal difference, of course, Wolves have got a worse goal difference than West Ham. So João Pedro, well, that was not seemed to catch Fulkrug with an elbow. Let us hope that that does not become something serious. Honestly, let us hope that that doesn't develop into something serious. Okay. It seems to be under control. Oh, so yeah, it's Esteva who lost the ball in the middle. He was pressured. He tried the flick on, gave it away, and then Lucas Paqueta got a pass from Diouf, and then Lucas Paqueta unleashed a very ferocious strike to the bottom, other into the back of the net. But the ball was actually moving, so I can understand why maybe the keeper was caught flat-footed, because the ball was actually moving seriously. Sometimes these balls do take a different trajectory. They might be coming straight at you. All of a sudden, you see them change direction, and then they're coming at you at a split second. Let us not think that Sanchez was just busy, or the ball is coming at him maybe at a speed of maybe 1 or 10 meters per second. Those are very serious shots, maybe around 30, 40, 50 meters per second. So you have even like a microsecond to react. So yep, Paqueta, yeah, there are rumors that he had wanted to go to Man City, but I think those rumors subsided, and he chose to stay. He chose to stay. So of course he was worried that this team was gonna go down. That is why he wanted to leave. But eventually, at least he's managed to stay, and at least right now West Ham can actually count on him. Yes, game has resumed. Cucurella to Caicedo, Cucurella to Pedro Neto. Yeah, so I want to see who the creator will be for Chelsea today. Maybe João Pedro is the one now who's playing in Palmer position. Estevao, Enzo, his Gusto. Yeah, today is actually ensure that Nani's on the bench. James into the box, cleared by Wan-Bissaka. Yes, Chelsea have started piling on the pressure. Of course, yeah, Chelsea were also tipped to challenge for the league. Let us do hope that they do that. But honestly, I hope that they'll be able to, because so far. But anyway, yeah, you can say that they are going to take a bit of time to settle because Chelsea, like I said last week, they were fresh off the FIFA Club World Cup, so they took a break for like a month. They resumed pre-season 2 weeks ago. The game against AC Milan, that was their first pre-season game, and then their second game was now the game against Crystal Palace. So you can still say that they are little bit much lacking in match sharpness and fitness. So these things are just gonna come eventually because they have not had the luxury of playing a lot of games. So, but we'll see how they're able to cope. At least Man City were also in the same boat, but they managed to win 4-0 against a Wolves team that was almost fully fit because Wolves had played several games prior to commencement of the league. So let us do hope that Chelsea will be able to handle the. So this is the lap. Oh, almost got the ball. João Pedro, I don't know what he's appealing for. Yes, Diouf was the one who had the assists. What's Paqueta doing? What is he doing, honestly? Yeah, referee's telling him, calm down, man, calm down. Oh, might that be a case? Oh, wow. That might be a case of a penalty, but nothing doing. They just say it's a coming together. So, yeah, João Pedro was being hustled in the box by Killman. Is Pedro Neto? Is João Pedro picks it up? Yeah, Pedro can actually play in that position. He actually can actually play in the 10 position because I don't really think you can say that he's a center forward. He's more of a shadow striker. So you don't expect him really to lead the line, getting on the end of crosses, headers, flick-ons. So for him, he's more like the player who likes to create. Into the box. Oh, yeah. Estevao was coming in at the back post. Yeah. What a goal-saving header by Diouf. Yeah. I'd already counted that goal. Honestly, my arms were up, celebrating. Diouf. Yeah. Estevao knew it, yes. Estevao knew it, yes. The guy from Palmeiras. Yes, he had a very wonderful tournament, FIFA Club World Cup. He represented his club very well. But he had already signed for Chelsea, but he was just at goal! 1-1! 1-1! This is not what you call a proper London derby, guys. 1-1! 1-1! João Pedro with a goal. I'm busy here talking about Estevao and João Pedro is scoring. Yeah. João Pedro, man. João Pedro. It was flicked by who? Cucurella. João Pedro. Yes. Just gets to the end of that cross. Managed to wriggle his way away from Wan-Bissaka. Nice flick on by Cucurella. 1-1. 1-1. Eesh. Hey. This is now what you call a proper London derby. Yes, the game has actually sprung into life, man. Guys, hope you wherever you are, you're actually enjoying this game. Please, do tune in for this game. This is going to be a proper game. Yes, of course, West Ham with the early goal, they decided to sit back. Chelsea have already pegged them back. So at least both teams are now up and running for the season. They have gotten their first goals. Yeah, West Ham did not score against Sunderland. They've gotten their first goal there. And now Chelsea have as well, because Chelsea failed to score against Crystal Palace. They actually drew 0-0. So free kick to be taken by Ward-Prowse. Floats it in to add Suchek. Suchek. Nice hustle by Paqueta. This is Killman. It's Todibo. Todibo into the box. Oh, Bowen. Goal! 2-1 West Ham. Fulkrug, man. 2-1. Hey. This is what you call a proper game now. 2-1. Half the quarter of the game played. With the dance right there, man. Fulkrug, man. First goal of the season. Eesh. What are they appealing for? The foul on João Pedro. Probably that is what they are appealing. Hey. As they deliberate on that, let me change the score. Let me change the score. No sooner had I changed the score for... Was he offside? He might be offside. He might be offside. He might be offside. Todibo might be offside. What a goal by Fulkrug, man. Yeah, Todibo might be offside. He might be offside. So they might actually choke it off. Yes. That is why we need VAR. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. He's clearly offside. I can see it from here. So, yeah, I've already changed the score because they're not going to allow this goal to stand. Yes, he's offside. He's offside. Todibo with an awesome run into the box, but his foot was just ahead of Cucurella's. So, yes, goal has been chalked off. Yeah, it's going to be offside because you can clearly see he's ahead of the player. He is ahead of the player, yes. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub, I hope you guys are enjoying the game wherever it is you're tuning in from. Yes, this is what you call a proper game, man. Yes. Offside, yes. Todibo was offside. Todibo was offside. I'm not even finished talking about João Pedro's goal. And then West Ham score. But anyway, it has been chalked off. Ish. Hey, okay. Okay. At least we get a bit of hype today. Because so far the London derbies in the past, especially at this stadium, they have been quite lackluster. Chelsea last season, they won 3-0. They blew West Ham away. But at least West Ham this time around have managed to Delap. Come on, Delap. That was a chance. That was a chance. Anyway, they need to change the score. I don't know why the guys are still, the score is still reading 2-1 to West Ham. It's still 1-1. Hammerson, yes, the guy was signed from Leicester, team that was relegated. Tossing with the header to Estevao. Picked up by Killman. Is now Paqueta. Diouf. Intercepted by Gusto. Man like Gusto, yes. Throwing to be taken by Diouf. This Diouf is a good player, man. He's a proper left winger. Other left wing back in this system. Paqueta with the up and over towards Bowen. Tossing, unable to control the ball properly. So ball goes out for a throw or a corner. Corner to West Ham. Corner to West Ham, guys. Corner to West Ham. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Like the video, guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also like the video if you are a returning subscriber. At least it helps the algorithm get the video out there. So Like the video, like the video. Hope you guys are also enjoying the game wherever it is you're tuning in from. Yes, corner, ward prowse into the box. Look like an overload on the far end, but ball goes out. Yeah, a push by full Krug. A push by full Krug, man. So that was a push on who? Whom did you push? Yeah, Gusto was actually fouled. Gusto was fouled by Killman. So this game is actually very lively. We do hope that this is the sign of things to come for this weekend, because can remember last weekend's curtain raiser, especially on Saturday, the Aston Villa Newcastle game. Oh man, that is a match that we never want to see again. A match that we never ever want to see again. So the games that actually lined up for this weekend, we have so this is the game for Friday. Tomorrow, early kickoff, Man City, Tottenham. Man City versus Tottenham, guys. So please remember to also catch that game tomorrow. Man City versus Tottenham at from 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, or rather 14:30 hours. 14:30 hours or 11:30 GMT. Yes, UK time. So that's the game that's going to be played from 14:30, and then later on you have the 5 o'clock kickoffs. Which games are actually happening at that time? Let me check for you guys. Which games will be? We have, I think, is it Brentford versus Aston Villa? João Pedro on the attack. Neto, goal! 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1. 2-1, man. Eish. Hey. Hey. My goodness. The game has turned on its head. 2-1 to Chelsea. Crossed by João Pedro to Pedro Neto on the far end. Pedro Neto just slots the ball past the keeper. Was that a foul on Paqueta? Oh, looks like a foul. Might be a foul. What a cross by João Pedro, man. Wan-Bissaka not picking up his marker. That might be a foul, but let's see. Maybe it might also be chalked off. What a finish by Pedro Neto, man. The far post. Eish. Went past the keeper before he even dived. Okay, that looks like a foul by Shaloba. Or is it? Let's see. Maybe it's going to be taken back to VAR. Nowadays you have VAR, so you can't really get away with this. Yep, goal has been given. Goal stands. 2-1, man. 2-1. Chelsea. Chelsea have turned this game on its head, man. Ish. I'm happy that this game is actually exciting, because sometimes we do get very, very awful games happening in the evening, and you're like, oh man, what did I sign myself for? What did I sign up for, rather? You're like, oh man, I cannot do this game at this hour. But this one is actually leaving to the billing, man. It is actually leaving to the billing. Yes, 2-1 Chelsea. Yes, currently Gusto is down. Let us hope that he'll be okay. Yes, let us do hope that he will be okay. Anyway, yeah, the goal stands. So there was no foul on Paqueta. So nothing doing. Anyway, seems like Gusto might be needing further treatment, but it seems to be good to go. He'll just put his socks back on, wear his boots, and he'll be back on the pitch. So yes, this is a good game. I like this game. West Ham with the early goal, and then Chelsea equalized through João Pedro, and now they are ahead through Pedro Neto. So João Pedro with the goal and assists. Yep. And also who scored for Paqueta with the lone goal for West Ham. So West Ham are now have to come out of their shell again. They now have to go back to the drawing board. Yes, it's like they have actually started this game afresh because they are the ones who are leading. Now they are losing. They are losing. They better hope that this game doesn't get away from them. They are not trashed because in previous years they have actually gotten a hiding from Chelsea, a proper hiding. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Like the video, guys, and sub to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Yes, if you are new, subscribe to the channel for more of such watch-alongs. Yes, they will burn the midnight oil. We'll be here till midnight doing this game. At least it's actually been lively. 3 goals in the opening 20 minutes. Nice. Nice touch by Bowen. Unable to link up with Fulkrug. So cleared by Sanchez. Oh, Chelsea on the attack. This is Pedro Neto. Oh, man. Oh, almost through to Estevao. João Pedro. Nice touch. Nice touch and shot, man. Nice touch. Yes. It's actually a good game. It's a good game. At least neither team is sitting back and just waiting for the other to attack. Both teams are going for it. Like I said, it's a London derby. It is a London derby. Then there are no slouches here, man. They are here to play and kill each other off completely. Yes. Goal kick taken by Hammerson. Header by Tosin. Yeah. At least Chelsea have actually shown that they can actually play without Palmer, because João Pedro is also playing like a very good creator for them in the middle, which is good. So, and if you have to ask me, that is actually his best position. He's not good when he's leading the line. He's more effective when he's linking up with the center forward. Remember when he was at Brighton, he used to link up so much with the striker, either Ruta or who's the other guy? Danny Welbeck, yes. So that is João Pedro for you, yes. He likes to play in that pocket. He likes to play in that pocket. Anyway, ball back to Hammerson. Hammerson, Souček. This is Kilman. Kilman back to goalkeeper. Then Agard. And then Paqueta. Souček. Yeah. Chelsea with 68% possession. So they're actually running the show right here, man. But it's been an awesome recovery from them. They reacted very, very positively to going a goal down. So, yeah. At least they should keep up the energy and ensure that they do get something from this game, or rather take the 3 points. Hammerson with the kick forward, intercepted by Tosin. I don't know why Fulkrug is complaining. There's no foul there, man. I also didn't see a foul. Nobody elbowed you. Caicedo, Enzo, Caicedo, Enzo, Caicedo, Enzo, Caicedo, Enzo. They're just playing the ball in the middle of the park. They have traded like around 10 passes. Anyway, the impetus is on West Ham to try and get a goal back, or rather try and equalize. So they're not going to fault Chelsea for just keeping the ball. Cucurella kicks it forward towards Pedro Neto. Recycled by João Pedro. All the way back to the goalkeeper from Cucurella. Sanchez, the kick up front. Delap, nice pass by Delap. This is Enzo. Enzo tried to find Estevao. Couldn't come off. So Anyway, let's see what's gonna happen. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Yes. Thank you so much for the support in advance. Thank you so much for the support. Full Krug. This is Agad. Agad coming forward. This is Diouf. Diouf cuts in. Nice play by Diouf. Dribbles. Good. Is Agad. Agad into the box. Cleared by Shaloba. Back with Kilman. This is Suchek. Yes. At least West Ham at least showing a bit of energy in this game, which is good compared to the level of energy that they showed against Sunderland. I think they underestimated Sunderland because in the past 2 seasons, all three teams that have gotten promoted have gone back down to the championship. So they maybe thought that Sunderland are also gonna just lie down and be there for the taking, but Sunderland did not do that. Sunderland took the game to West Ham. They honestly destroyed them on that day. So West Ham have actually proved that, we cannot in any way act as if these are given. Diouf into the box. Blocked off by Shaloba. Yeah. Was almost a decent run by Diouf. Yeah, he had lost the ball, but the ball ricocheted to Suchek. Suchek with the pass. Overcooked the pass, man. Yeah, Diouf. I think, Diouf was acquired from which club? Let me check. Diouf, West Ham. He was acquired from which team? Yeah, it's called Malik Diouf. Malik Diouf, yes. He was acquired from, let me check. El Hadj Malik Diouf. Is he the son of El Hadj Diouf? So, sorry, it was Slavia Prague. It was not a French club. It was actually Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague is in Czech Republic. Czech Republic, yes. So, is this the son of El Hadj Diouf? I don't know if he's the son. Parents. Anyway, Estevao. Goal! Enzo Fernandez. 3-1. Chelsea. West Ham. This game is getting away from them, man. Honestly, it is getting away from them, man. They are done for now. I don't think they'll be able to come back. Enzo. Sheesh. I think Graham Potter is gonna. Hey, he might be the bookie's favorite to get fired, get the sack. Nice play, Estevao. Nice run into the box. Cross the 6-yard box. Tucked in by Enzo. 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1. 3-1. Nice play by Estevao. Yes, you can clearly now see Chelsea are beginning to build that match sharpness. Was that an own goal? Nope. It was a goal by Enzo. It was a goal by Enzo. Yes. 3-1 to Chelsea. 3-1. 3-1. Just like that, the game has gotten away from West Ham. Just like that. Yep. As you can see, some West Ham fans are already leaving. They are already leaving. They've had enough. They have had enough. They are leaving. What? Yeah. If I was in their shoes, I would also give up because you don't expect Chelsea to throw away the 2-goal lead now because they might actually be hit for 4 or 5. Those are now 6 goals conceded in 2 games. So that means they are now at the bottom of the league. They are now at the bottom of the league. Because if you look at this season, the teams which I tip to struggle, or which I hope, not hope, no, you don't hope that they struggle, but from the way they are playing, the teams which I actually foresee struggling, of course, West Ham, Brentford, Wolves, and maybe the promoted sides. But Leeds and Sunderland have already gotten off to a winning start. So you never know. You never know, because you see last season when all the three promoted teams came up, none of them managed to win a game. I think in the first 8 or 9 games, they were all winless in the first 8 or 9 games. So uh, this time around, at least you can see that Leeds and Sunderland have gotten wins. So, and then I'm honestly hoping that they'll be able to stay up. I'd honestly want one or two promoted teams to remain up. I'd honestly want one or two promoted teams to remain up, because for the past 2 seasons, man, the what's that they call, the promoted teams have had a very very poor showing. So let us do hope that they all remain up. So the other team that I'll add to that list is Everton. I also tip Everton to struggle this season. I don't see Everton as being that serious in wanting to stay in the Premier League. So Everton are also another team that is gonna struggle, because the way they also dominated by Leeds the other day, it was a very poor showing by them. So let me confirm. Last season, 2024-2025, but let's say game week 6, let's see by match week 6, how was the league table? Yeah, as you can see, yeah, so the league table, yeah, so by match week 6, yeah, Sunderland, Wolves, Southampton and Crystal Palace were at the bottom, Leicester in 17th, Ipswich in 15th. So those are the three promoted teams. So as you can see, and none of them had a win by game week 6. So by the time you go to match week 10, you could clearly see that now the promoted teams are now falling down the table. Yes. And actually, Ipswich had not won a single game. Leicester at least had won 2. Anyway, let us do hope that this season things will be different, because honestly, if you had to ask me, the teams that I'd actually picked to struggle this season, Burnley, I think Burnley are going to go back down. Burnley, I don't think will have it in them to stay in the Premier League. Sunderland might also struggle, but we will see. Or Paqueta. Paqueta is going for the overhead kick from the edge of the box. Aye, my friend. Play with your teammates, man. So, yeah. So, I tip Burnley to struggle this season. Burnley. Of course, other promoted teams might struggle, but I do hope that they do not get relegated. And of course, the team that I think are going to get relegated, maybe Brentford. Brentford are seriously gonna struggle this season, because they have changed managers. They have lost Mbuemo, they have lost Nogard, and they're about to lose Visa. So they're actually losing so many players. They've actually lost their key men. So will they be able to survive this season? I don't think so. I think Brentford might be good as gone, because they also had a very very poor outing against Nottingham Forest. They were beaten fair and square, man. They did not even lay a glove on Nottingham Forest, because people had also tipped Nottingham Forest to struggle because of European games. But Brentford are not gonna. I don't think they're gonna survive this season. But let's hope that they do survive. But I honestly don't think that they're gonna survive, because the change of manager, Thomas Frank, has kept them afloat for 3 seasons. Ever since they came up in the 2021-2022 season, they have been playing well, and they have always been finishing in mid-table, maybe between position 8 and maybe say 13 or 14. So yeah, and of course they've had wonderful players, people like Ivan Toney, Mbuemo. All those guys have now left. So hey, it's going to be difficult for them to stay afloat. But anyway, we will discuss that when we do their games tomorrow. Yeah, so anyway, Chelsea still bossing possession. West Ham unable even to get close to them, man. It's like they have sat back. It's like they're scared of Chelsea, man, and they're the ones who need to actually go on the attack. You're playing at home, man. Yep, Estefao loses the ball again. I don't know why he's trying those flicks, and so far they have not been paying off. Just try something new, man. Because the last time you did that, West Ham actually scored. This Gusto, Caicedo, Caicedo to Cucurella, Cucurella to Pedro Neto on the far end. Yeah, out for a throw in. So I do hope that they'll be able to at least this is a good outing for Chelsea because it also shows Maresca that you don't have to be so dependent on Palmer. Sometimes you can just tweak your system and play a little bit different because yeah, ever since Palmer moved to the center of the pitch, he's been unable to replicate his 2023-2024 form. Because remember in that in that season, he was very good, especially when he was playing off the right. He was playing more or less like an inside forward. So I do hope that Chelsea is able to get the better of him soon because he needs to get back to his level best, man. He cannot have stayed for this long without getting a goal, man, whether from open play. So, anyway, let us hope that he gets back to his best. Maybe the manager needs to borrow a leaf or rather a page from Pochettino's book because Pochettino is the one who knew how to get the best of Cole Palmer. Yes, remember that season, Palmer was the guy. He was the go-to guy for everyone playing fantasy. Yeah, because he started out as a 5.5 million player, but before you know it, he was playing like a 10.5 million midfielder, man. Dependable, man. So, yeah, but Palmer is a good player. Palmer is honestly a very, very good player. Yeah, the game has kind of slowed down a little bit. Yeah, yeah, Chelsea have it won so far because West Ham are not doing much to trouble Chelsea's defense. This is Bowen into the box. Bowen, Cucurella, blocked off by Cucurella. Don't foul him on Bissaka. Well played. Yeah. That was actually a train for West Ham because the ball was off Cucurella. Bad pass by Todibo. So, anyway, almost at halftime, the game has actually flown by so fast. This game has actually gone by so fast. In fact, you might even think that it was almost the second half. So, yeah, Graham Potter, man. It seems like Graham Potter's star is not shining at all because after he left Chelsea, at Chelsea he was, as soon as he left Brighton and went to Chelsea, things completely fell apart. Because he went back with Chelsea to Brighton. He was thrashed, man. Was it De Zerbi at the time who was the manager? He was given a good hiding. Oh, what was it? Was it actually 3-0 or 4-1? So, it seems like Graham Potter has been quite unlucky so far. But let us hope that he'll be able to turn it around. Is Wan-Bissaka, poor touch by Wan-Bissaka, given away by Chelsea. Wan-Bissaka Foul by Caicedo. I thought that was a fair tackle by Caicedo. Yeah, free kick to be taken by Ward-Prowse. The guy who was sound from Southampton, Ward-Prowse. Yeah, they actually play him because he's very good from set pieces. I think that's the reason why they play him. But I've never actually seen his game. I don't know whether he's a dribbler, a creator, a defender, whether a distributor. He's just good from set pieces. I think that's the reason why he's normally played most of the time by Chelsea, because his set piece delivery is top notch. In fact, in the Premier League, I think in the top three of goals scored from direct free kicks. In fact, I think he was it one goal or two goals behind David Beckham from direct free kick. So clearly he knows how to. Yeah, clearly he knows how to strike the ball. In fact, if you actually look at his compilation videos of his free kicks in YouTube, oh man, they're awesome free kicks, guys. Awesome free kicks. That guy has got a serious right foot, man. He can actually curl that ball properly. It's what we call in the easy banana. Yeah, back in the day we used to call it banana. But nowadays we call it Ndizi. It's more or less the same thing. Yeah, Fulcook is back on to his feet. Yeah, he was stamped on by Tosin, but it was accidental. It was not intentional at all. Touches in the opposition box was stamped for Chelsea 12. Let us do hope that they're able to improve that statistic. Stevao unable to get to the ball. Goes all the way back to Hammerson. This is Agard, Suchek, Killman. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Like the video, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. This Suchek is Diouf, or rather Diouf. Aga to this other side. This is Bowen. He's actually falling over. Yeah, Bowen has this plays as a forward. Actually, as a second striker. So yeah, he actually started out on the right as an inside forward, but nowadays he plays as a forward. He's Pedro Neto, forced back by Wan-Bissaka to Cucurella, Stevao to Gusto. Yeah. Stevao to Shaloba to Tosin, Cucurella back to Tosin, Shaloba, Tosin, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Caicedo, foul by Ward-Prowse. That's Ward-Prowse there. What did he do? I actually stepped on him, man. Ward-Prowse stepped on Caicedo. Oh, ouch. It's painful. He seems to be writing in pain, man. Anyway, Tosin over the free kick. Man like Tosin, yes. One more minute of stoppage time to go. Caicedo, Enzo, Shaloba, Gusto. Back to Shaloba, back to Caicedo, Tosin kicks it forward towards Gusto. Intercepted by Agard. Nice run by Gusto. Nice run by Gusto. Yes, yes, João Pedro has been kind of lost in the last few moments. It's like ever since he got the assist for Neto, it's like he's disappeared from the game. Enzo with the free kick or the corner for Chelsea. It has to be the last chance of the half. Into the box, cleared by Paqueta, and that is half time. Half time. Half time. Half time. Yep. Yeah, Paqueta with the early goal. The lead did not even last long. They had barely gotten over the line, rather just taken the lead, and then João Pedro equalized for Chelsea, and then Neto, the goal assisted by João Pedro, and then Estevao assist for Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, so that's halftime. Anyway, at least we've had goals. That is what I was fearing, that you're not gonna get goals. At least you have gotten goals in this game compared to some games that we have done watchalongs for in the past, especially the is it Chelsea, not Chelsea, the Newcastle Aston Villa game from last week. Hey, expected goals: Chelsea 1.65, West Ham 0.18. Yeah, they have retreated back into their shell completely. West Ham. Yeah, sometimes that early goal does mess up the team, because you do expect the team to actually press on and go and win the game. But now West Ham have not done that at all. Ever since the first goal, they've just been they tried to sit back. Chelsea have come at them so strongly, and eventually Chelsea have turned the game on its head. So yeah. So let me tell you guys of the games that are now happening across the grounds for tomorrow. So tomorrow, like I said, Man City and Tottenham in the early kickoff. Then Bournemouth, Wolves, Brentford, Aston Villa, Burnley, Sunderland. That's battle of the promoted teams. So yes, let's see who's gonna take the bragging rights on that. And then of course in the late kickoff, Arsenal versus Leeds. Arsenal versus Leeds in the late kickoff from 19:30 hours. And then on Sunday we have Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. It's going to be a good game. Everton versus Brighton, and then the big one. Yes, we'll also do that watch along. Manchester United versus Fulham, or rather Fulham versus Manchester United, because the game is actually away at Fulham, Craven Cottage. And then on Monday, guys, on Monday is a showdown of all showdowns. The showdown of all showdowns. We call it the Alexander Isak. What? What? It's not debut. What is it called? Alexander is at work. Derby. Yes. Newcastle versus Liverpool on Monday. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Please, wherever you are, make sure you tune into that game. That game is going to be epic. That game is going to be epic. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle versus Liverpool. That game is going to be epic. So let us do hope that you guys are able to tune into that game, because honestly, that game. Yep. But anyway, uh, yeah. So those are the games, and then from that we have match week 3. Match week 3 is now Saturday, 30th of August. Chelsea versus Fulham. It's the West London derby. United Burnley from 1700 hours. Sunderland, Brentford, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Wolves, Everton, and then the late kickoff is Leeds, Newcastle, and then on Sunday, guys, mark your calendars, guys. On Sunday, Brighton, Man City. That's a game to watch. Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and then the other showdown from last season, first versus second, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Liverpool versus Arsenal on Sunday, 31st of August, and then at 2100 hours, Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. A repeat of last of the FA Cup semi-final last season, yes, which Crystal Palace did demolish Aston Villa, man, hands down. So yeah, so tune in for those games, guys. So tune in for those games, please, 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 wherever you are. Do not forget that those games are coming up. Yes, Liverpool, Arsenal, yes, definitely. That is a game to watch. Yes, it has come very early in the season, but we'll watch it. And also that game, the conclusion of that game means that we'll go for the international break and then resume on 13th of September. Okay. Hey, just looking at the fixtures here, and then now on Sunday after the international break, we have the Manchester Derby. Manchester Derby on Sunday, 14th September. Oh, the games just keep on coming, man. They keep on coming. Where is Liverpool? Liverpool are playing who? Liverpool don't have a game in match week 4. One. Where can't I see them? One. Oh yeah, Burnley. Anyway, guys, yeah. So those are the games that are coming up. At least quite a number of games to enjoy going forward. So hope you guys will also enjoy those games as well. Yes, we'll be here for most of those watchalongs. Yes, we are not in any way gonna abandon any, but we do hope that you're going to do several, especially for the Manchester Derby. Definitely, that is a game to do a watch along for. Liverpool Arsenal, that's another game to do a watch along for. Which other game I was gonna do the watch along? Newcastle, Liverpool, yeah. So it's good. The reason I'm talking about that is because also need to foresee how we are going to build up more content going forward, because that is a lot of content headed our way. So that is why we have to discuss. That is why we have to discuss it. Yes, how to discuss these games coming forward. So anyway, not have I even checked out the stats? Let me check out the stats. I know some site right here that we use for stats. Yes. So check. Yeah, stats. West Ham, Chelsea. Yeah, so West Ham 35%. Chelsea 65%. Expected goals 1.65 to West Ham's 0.18. That is so poor. That is just so poor, man. West Ham, and they're the ones who are playing at home. Chelsea with 3 big chances, and they have scored with all of them. Fouls committed, shots on goal. They're actually even. 5 shots each. 3 on target for West Ham, 4 on target for Chelsea. But Chelsea have actually scored 3 shots on goal. What else? Expected goals. At least you have seen that. Yeah. So anyway, not very good reading for West Ham persuasion, because West Ham the stats are not in their favor, especially keeping the ball. But we honestly hope that able to improve in the second half. Whom can they bring? I don't know whom they can bring in the second half. There has to be someone that they can actually bring on to try and change the game for them, because ever since they scored, they've just been we call it let us chill. Let us chill. So let's see. West Ham. Whom can they bring in? Kaloka Peters, no. Mavropanos, defender as well. They can bring on Callum Wilson. Basically, West Ham do not have any kind of squad depth. Yeah, because as you know, they let go of Antonio. Antonio, the guy Antonio who got injured in that accident. So they actually let him go. So that's why they seem to be a little bit short. Because if somebody like Boyne or Fulkrug gets injured, I don't think they'll be able to manage with Callum Wilson. So honestly, hope that they can bring in a few players before the window closes. And so far, honestly, from our Western perception, you can't really know what they actually need. Because this system, I've never liked this system. This 3-4-2-1 system, I call it super concast. You don't actually need the players to play it. You actually need the right manager to get the best out of it. But I don't know why West Ham still insist on playing this system, especially Graham Potter, and it's clearly not working for his team. Vincent Company, yes. Vincent Company, yes. One of the club legends of Man City, yes. That was a proper captain. He's currently the manager of Bayern Munich. Oh, yeah, speaking of Bayern, yeah, Bayern are currently leading, yes. 2-3-1, 3-1. Bayern are currently leading Leipzig. Let me check who has scored. What? Say 4-0. Is this scoreboard concast or what? Is it actually concast? It's actually 4-1. 4-1 to Bayern. Goals by Luis Diaz, Kane, and Olise. It seems like now Bayern have got a wonderful front line, because Goretzka and Kimmich as the central midfielders, Olise, Gnabry, and Luis Diaz, and Harry Kane. They've now got a proper team and even better coach. Yeah. Alfonso Davies, cruciate ligament injury, early December 2025. Yeah. Yeah, he was out. There's also Musiala. Musiala broken leg late November. Yeah, Musiala is also coming back for Bayern in late November. Team has got serious squad depth. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing different score lines. Other game it reads 4-1 to Bayern. Another game it reads, other scores it reads 4-0 to Bayern as well. So what's going on? Can I just get an accurate score? Is it actually 3-0 or 4-0? It's actually 3-0. It's actually 4-0, 4-0. Four different scores. Scorers, yes. Anyway, guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, so yes, I had predicted. I had hoped that they do this. So West Ham are making some changes. West Ham have made some changes. Yes, who's coming on? Seems Callum Wilson has also come on. So are they changing formation? Please take off the centre backs. Or other one of them. Don't need to play with three centre backs. Yeah, so I think Todibo is off. Wilson is on. Yes. And you're off for the second half. We are off for the second half. Yeah, so Potts is on. Number 32, Potts is on. Potts. So who has come off? Let me check. But I've actually scored a fifth goal. Sheesh, take it easy, man. It's not the end of the world, man. So Fulkrug is off. Callum Wilson is on. So number 9, Wilson is on. Number 9, Wilson for Fulkrug. Number 9, Callum Wilson. The guy who signed on a free from Newcastle. And then Jesus, come on. It is Sports number 32 for Todibo. So does that mean that they have changed their shape or what? I'll observe and see. Potts. It's Freddie Potts. Is he actually a midfielder? Doesn't really say. Anyway, let us just change. Freddie Potts, number 32, Potts. Yeah, so let me check. Potts. West Ham. What position does he play? So he's a midfielder. Ah, good. So it's actually a very, very positive change. So that means that West Ham have actually changed their formation. They have gone, whether they have switched to a 4-4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. I think it's a 4-3-3. Because in the middle they have Paqueta, Ward-Prowse, Suchek, and now Potts. Or Potts is gonna play on the left. And then Bowen on the right. So that means that they've actually, they have changed their formation. Yes, they have actually changed. Yeah, Port is gonna play as the advanced midfielder. So one Bisaka, Kilman, Agard, and Diouf as the defenders. Those are the defenders for West Ham, which is good. I like that. See, that is a manager who's seen that his pragmatic approach is not working, so he needs to tweak it a bit. And I like that. I like such initiative. Yeah, because this issue of playing with a back three or other back five defenders doesn't really work, because it gets to a point where you need to actually go for it. In games where you're actually losing, you have to take off one of the center backs. I don't know why nobody ever mentions that to Amorim, because Amorim is one of the managers I've seen who is so idealistic and so rigid. He's so fixated on making sure that his system works that he doesn't have a plan B. Honestly, he has no plan B. Right now, if you had to walk up to him and ask him, do you have a plan B? He doesn't. Because as a manager, I think you need like even 3 or 4 formations that in case things do not work with your main formation, you can actually default to that. And of course, one of the best defaults for the 3-4-3 system is the 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Whenever now you take one defender out. Sanchez. As played by Pedro. Chelsea on the attack. Enzo. Pedro Neto. Oh man, this is a fourth goal. Enzo over Diba, man. Enzo. Come on, Enzo. That was a game right there. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, Diouf was caught out, man. He was trying to race back. So was Ward-Prowse. Sometimes just putting a player because you hope that he's gonna he's good he has wonderful deliveries, just another thing. Just take him off because clearly Ward-Prowse has been so lost in this game. His only plus is set pieces. Only, nothing else. You don't see him making defense splitting passes. You don't see him doing recovery tackles. You don't see him acting as the player maker. Sky, man. And Bissaka with the throw in for West Ham. Yeah, just kicked forward by is it Cucurella? Sorry, it was one Bissaka. Yeah, ball throw-in considered by Cucurella. OX14, come on, West Ham. Are you a West Ham supporter? I don't think you are. Are you? You are? OX14. Okay. Just do hope that they get something from this game. At least those are positive changes made by the manager, where you actually take one centre back and bring on a midfielder and a striker. That's good. That is really positive thinking. At least even if it doesn't pay off, at least you tried something different. Not just being rigid and insisting, it's my system. I have to make this system work. Sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you just have to tweak it a bit and change a few things. Ward-Prowse. This is Skillman. Suchek. Agard switches the ball over to the far side. They've been unable to get those passes to land, man, because they are not so far. Chelsea on the attack is Pedro Neto, Cucurella into the box, blocked by Killman. It's a corner for Chelsea. And Bissaka's defending, man, so questionable. He's unable to pick up the runners. He's just trotting back. Is he already tired? Anyway, they big up this guy for his one-on-one defending ability, but just lets his runners run past him. And a corner to be taken by Enzo. Man like Enzo. To the box. Oh! Goal! Caicedo! 4-1. It was a mistake by the goalkeeper, man. His keeper. I told you, this keeper, man. There's a reason why he was relegated with the Leicester, man. His keeper. You get rid of Alfonso Areola to bring on this keeper, man. Surely, what are you thinking? What are you smoking, man? 4-1 Chelsea. 4-1. Caicedo with a goal. It's a serious mistake by the goalkeeper, man. I don't know what he was trying to do. Honestly, he came out. He attempted to punch the ball, other to grab. Oh man, he tried to actually grab it with both hands. Just punch it away, man. Other palm it with both palms. Such a poor punch. Then Caicedo was like, open net, shoots the ball, goes in over the other side of the bar. Other deflects over the other side of the bar, yes. Now the fans can officially leave, yes. This one's done for. This one's done for. No coming back from this. No coming back from this. Yeah, these guys will not come back from this. It's done. It's over. It is over. Because there are no changes that they can make that is gonna affect the game. They already made them, and it's like the more they've made them, they're actually conceding more. That is why I made that tactic. That 3-4-3 or 3-4-1-2 system, I honestly do not like it at all. Paqueta. Yeah, it actually shows that he was not fouled. Potts loses out. It's gonna be more, guys. Delap on the attack. 3 versus 3. Now 3 versus 4. Pedro Neto to the box. Pedro Neto. Now when Bissaka gets back. Pedro Neto. Oh. Enzo Cucurella. To Tosin. To Cucurella. This is Delap. Estevao. Oh. He was almost in. This guy's getting in good positions, man. Chelsea have a proper player here, man. Actually, this guy he's the son of Willian. His dad is Willian, the guy who played for both Chelsea and West Ham. Yes, you can clearly see his behavior, his demeanor has a lot of resemblance to Willian. Yes, he's actually the father of Willian. William, the guy who was playing at Fulham. Is he still at Fulham? Let me check. He's actually a free agent. Oh, into the box. João Pedro. Goal! 5-1. 5-1. Shaloba. Hey. Jesus, man. Ay, 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 ay. Oh man, Graham Potter seems to be. This guy's gonna leave soon. He'll be the bookie's favorite to get fired. Yep. Now West Ham fans are leaving in their numbers, man. Oh yeah, West Ham. So sorry for you guys, man. In by Pedro Neto, recycled by who was it? Was it João Pedro? João Pedro with another assist. João Pedro with another assist for Shaloba. João Pedro with another assist. Yeah, the set piece defending from West Ham is so poor, man. 5-1. Oh, my yo. Yes. Hands in heads in their or heads in their hands, whichever. However it's said, man, honestly, though. Head in hands. I'm hand in heads. Hand in heads. He's actually the chairman. They keep showing this guy so much. He's actually the chairman of West Ham. Yeah, I don't think Graham Potter is gonna survive. Honestly, don't think Graham Potter is gonna survive. What was the point of West Ham scoring first if they want to go on to concede 5 goals without an answer? What was the point, man? It's actually settled into the scoreline for, or rather, the one-sided affair that was last season, man. Game, because in last season's game, yeah, Chelsea actually won 3-0, but this Callum Wilson loses out. Enzo, there might actually be a 6 goal here, man. Potts versus Neto, Pedro Neto, Pedro Neto, Pedro Neto goes by Potts into the box by Enzo. Up and over, man. I'm sorry, Ox 14, man. I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry. Your team is being put to the sword. The lap off for Santos. Santos coming on. Andrea Santos, man. Andrea Santos coming on. So that means that João Pedro's gonna go forward. Yep, number 17, Andrea Santos. So that means that João Pedro will now move to lone striker position. And then Enzo is now gonna play behind João Pedro. Apanova tries to find Wilson. At least ever since Wilson came on, he's actually making those runs for West Ham. Paqueta. Is this Paqueta? Or who is this? Graham Potter. Graham Potter, man. It's called Graham Potter. It's not Graham. It's Graham Potter. Sorry, Graham Potter. MEC teams coached. Yeah. Brighton. Yeah, ever since he left Chelsea, Brighton, he's been so unlucky. Yeah, managerial career for Brighton. He's the one who actually made Brighton remain in the Premier League because he gave them a lot of stability. And then he went left and went to Chelsea. One of the shortest stints that he's ever had as a manager. And then he was fired. And now he's back with the staff. Ward Prowse into the box. Out for another corner. He was aiming at Suchek. To the box by Bowen. Bad cross. Oh, wide by Wilson. Mm. Totally. So on 2nd April, following a loss to Aston Villa, Stamford Bridge, Potter was dismissed from his post, with Bruno Soler taking over as interim. Yeah, so you see, yeah, he had a very short stint at Chelsea. He was appointed in September. By April, he was fired. So only roughly six to 7 months. So can we just say that he's not a world class manager? Not even world class, but his tactics are so easy to read, because as you see from his teams normally do a lot of running, man. But unfortunately, it's like it all goes to nothing. Father, it all amounts to nothing. It all amounts to nothing, man. It's Bowen, Paqueta, Bowen, Suchek, bad pass. Paqueta, his word Prowse, Paqueta, Bowen, into the box. Oh, straight at the keeper. Suchek. That was a nice move by West Ham, but I think Bowen would have been flagged offside. Yeah, the ball came back at will at Suchek so fast. Pedro Neto, this is Gusto, Caicedo, this is Andre Santos to Estevao. Mm. Actually, sir, am I actually saying the right thing, or am I going ahead of myself? Is Bowen into the box. Bowen, come on, Bowen. Because Esteva is a very young footballer. He's still a teenager. Yeah, he's only 18 years of age. He's only 18 years of age. Suchek into the box. Yep, Suchek again into the box. Wilson cleared. Oh, what a save by Sanchez! It was hit back in by Potts. What a save by Sanchez. Mm. What a save, man. Hey. What a save, man. What a save. Mm. Yep, change. Gusto coming off. Reece James on. Reece James. Yeah, Cucurella is also coming off. And who is this? Is it what is the name of the guy? Shaloba is also coming off. So Cucurella, Gusto, and Shaloba have come off. And then Hato, James, and Fofana have come on. Yes.